Don't you hate blowing out your old hose?
Today we're gonna explain to you why it happens and how to fix it.
What happens is a lot of these farmers that don't pay a lot of attention will get this all kinked up or sometimes it'll get pinched in between two pieces of steel, or sometimes it'll turn too short and break it off. Or they can just age with time, and that takes about 5 years or so for one to age out with time.
A farmer comes into Hamilton's needing a hose replaced. First thing you have to do is look and see what ends you have. And right now you can see this end right here, that's your Pioneer fitting. Now I can't tell what thread's underneath of it, so we're gonna have to take this off. I'm gonna go So to take these ends off, the easiest way is to just put it in a vise and get your wrench and get it taken off. Now we won't show you the repeat process because it's the same exact thing on the other side. Have our ends off, we can tell what size fittings we have. This is 1/2 inch pipe thread. So you go over here and find your fittings, and take the caps off of these, and you just kind of match them up. All pipe threads simple to match together. It's when you get to the other thread types that are a little bit more difficult. So now that we have our fittings found, we're going to measure this hose and cut a new one. Easiest, quickest way is to just match it up and take it on out. And a little oil will get over the place, but that's what they make oil dry for. Now we come over here, have our spot marked, and we'll cut it. Now once you get done cutting your hydraulic hose, you have to blow it out because the rubber particles in the hose are extremely hard on hydraulic pumps, and those are expensive. So now you come over to your crimping machine and you pull out your insert. Make sure you have the right color. 1/2 inch is blue, so we grab our blue insert, put it in there, make sure it's all lined up. Have difficulty. Throw our collar in there, put our ends on. Now when you're doing this, you got to get fully seated and then go for about 2 seconds more, and that just really gets it fully crimped. And when you're doing this, you never want to pull on the hose, because then you'll pull the ends out and they will blow the ends out, clear everywhere, hydraulic hose will be everywhere, and you'll have a very agitated farmer. So once we got this, we're going to go back on to the vise and put those ends back on. So now that we're back at the vise, we're going to, since it's metal pipe thread, you have to use pipe dope or thread tape to seal the threads and make sure there's no leakage. Other styles have an O-ring or they're just metal on metal. And you just liberally apply your pipe dope all over it and make sure you get all of it down the hose. Then you always need to take a rag and just clean off the top, because you really don't want this in your hose, in your hydraulic oil, because it will set up and screw things up. All right, you get this started on here. Take your wrench. Okay. tighten it down and make sure it's good and sealed, and you're done. Hydraulic hose built. Hopefully with this video you learned a little bit more about the ins and outs of the machines that keep our nation moving, and even little people like me that help fix those machines.